Hello again, and thank you for joining Jeff and Jenny's Classic Restorations. Well, we're back to the Suzuki again today. I'm going to try and fit this seat cover. First time I've done this, so we'll see how that goes. And also, as I promised with the little yellow Mobylette X7, I promised to show you it when it was up and running. So before we start, I'll just show you a quick clip, edited clip of me going up and down outside the road here. And it's running quite nicely, the engine now. So just still got trouble with that choke cable, but I shall do that before I sell it. So first of all, just have a quick look at the Mobylette in action, and then we'll move on and do the Suzuki. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little clip of the Mobylette running. That I'll be getting that up for sale now, and that'll be out of the way. As I mentioned, we're going to do the seat pan today. First time I've done one, so it could all go wrong. I have actually gone over with some rust preventer a little while ago, a few months ago. So it's just this little bit here missing. I might just live with that. We'll see how we go. Little tear there, but what I'm going to do, this is 100% better than the last one, which was just falling apart. So I'm going to try and sand this back, or grind it back with a wheel, and not go too deep, because we don't want to end up with another hole. So I'll be doing that. Obviously the bracket will need doing as well. I'll powder coat that. And this is the foam, which is okay, but of course underneath it's now coated in this rust from the previous one. And also this is the seat cover I got a few months ago. I'll just keep this inside for now, it's a bit dirty. So first time I've done it, so we'll see how we get on. Well, I've given this a wipe over. It's not much luck with it. It's 40 odd years of paint or dirt engraved into it, and I've got all the actual loose rust off, which is still stained the foam, but that's the best as we can do. So now I'm going to just use the angle grinder with the spinning wire attachment, and I'm just going to gently go over this, and I don't want to go too deep. It's quite solid still. That's the most important side that you'll see. So I'm just going to go over with this just a little bit. I won't show you all of this, but here we go. Well, after several hours of scrubbing away at this, getting lots of the rust off, it's not too bad. There's one or two little pinholes, but I'm not in a position to do any welding. So what I'm going to do, I probably will fill those with a little bit of liquid rubber later on, and that should just do that for now, save me mucking about. I have filled some bits where it was a bit scratched. The other side is, can't really do much with that. I'll clean it back as best as possible, but it's very pitted. But this is the best base I could have got. They're very rare, so we'll see how this comes up. I'm just going to powder coat it in the gloss black. Well, that's finally back from the oven, and to be honest, I'm very happy with it considering the state it was in. That extra work on there certainly paid off, but there's certainly bits that are not wonderful, but it's very good compared to what it was. And I say these little holes now, I will, once we get the foam on, I'm just going to put some rubber sealer in there, and that should seal those. Back to the front is as we expected. It's not bad, it's okay, we won't see it anyway with the sponge. I've just quickly gone over with the wire wheel now and cleaned up the brackets for this. I'm going to go over with, well, that's clean enough, that's okay, but I'm going to go over with this just with some electrostatic magic nickel silver. So I'm just going to do that, get that in the oven, and then hopefully we can move on from there. Okay, well, that's now done with the nickel silver. That will eventually go in there, but that will have to go onto the bike first, and then we'll bolt that on later on. So I think we need to move on now and get the sponge back on again. Right, so we'll get on and do that. Okay, so I've got some of this Evo Stick multi-purpose impact contact adhesive, so I'm going to just spray that over there, and then a little bit on here. Okay, so we'll leave that just for a few minutes, and then that should make that tacky, and we can stick that one back on. Okay, so 5 minutes later, I gave it a second coat as well, but we can just drop that into there and make sure it's all squared up. Okay, we'll let that go off for a little while. Right, whilst that's gluing, I've just given these a quick wash, these little rubbers, stoppers. So hopefully we can get them in. A bit awkward, but not quite. Okay, there's one done. And two. So what I'm going to do just quickly, bear with me. Just want to go around with my magic friend ACF50, which will protect it and also give it a bit more of a clean looking. Now I know this is not exactly ideal, really it needed a metal strip around there, but this is the best I can do for now. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go around the edges here, just to protect the edge for the seat cover. So hopefully that will, and I'm also going to go around the inside of the seat cover, which will give it a little bit more strength as it goes into these little prongs here. So let's have a go, see how we get on with this. Not very good to start with, is it? I didn't get it off. There we go. Right. I don't want to go too low, but just try and get them over that prong like that. And then just fold that back over. Okay, so I'll tidy this up and go all the way round. Okay, so I've come inside now. It's a little bit cleaner here. I've run out of gloves. I've only got the wife's gloves, which are small size, which of course I've torn already, but I just wanted to keep fingers a little bit clean. So obviously this is the new seat cover, so I'll just have a quick test fit to see how it goes on and what we'll have to do in a way of fixing it. So this is the first time I've ever done this, so anything can go wrong here, which it probably will. Right, I think I'm gonna do this off camera, because you know what happens when I do it when I do it on camera, it'll go wrong. So hopefully I'm gonna persevere. I'll show you what I've done in the end, I've decided to do, and then hopefully we'll see the finished article. Well, as I mentioned, I am no upholsterer, as you can see, but looking from the top though, it's not bad at all. At least the Suzuki's in the right place and that. So I'm just going to do the last little bit now. We get this back on. I've kept this little bit here just to, also because this bracket will hold it on. So we'll just do the last little bit now, and just need a couple of washers. So bear with me 1 second. Okay, so this is the bracket back on again. It was powder coated, and hopefully this will all go back in here. Let me just get one on and I'll bring you around. Let's just started off that other bolt. And that one. So it's not 100%, as I'm no expert, as you can see. I just do the best I can. I'm not trained in anything as such, apart from working on the railways. Okay, right, there we go. So let's have a little view from the back. So although I say I'm no upholsterer, underneath is not wonderful, but certainly makes a difference now to the bike with that Suzuki cover on. Whilst we're here, I'll just give you a brief update of what's going on. I have managed to get the wiring seems to be okay down this end. Everything has tallied up, but up this end, inside this headlight, is an absolute nightmare. Some of the colours don't match up with the manual, with the wiring diagram. So I've given up for a few days. I needed to get on and do something else, but tomorrow I'll try and persevere and see what I can do. I have attached the batteries to see what is working, and only the back light works, nothing else. The indicator is supposed to work, and the front light is supposed to work, but unfortunately they're not. So I've got to keep working at this one, but it's just a little bit of a break from that. I'll go back to that tomorrow. Exactly, Jenny. So that's the update. That's Jenny doing her checking out the window. Someone's just gone past, and she, no, we'll go out in a minute, darling. Yeah, we're going to check that out. So that's it for this one. At least we've got the saddle done now, and I've got to persevere with the wiring. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. As I mentioned in the last video, I was up to 502, but I'm now on 498. So if you do like the videos, please give us a like and also subscribe if you can, get us back over the 500. So on behalf of Jenny and myself, we wish you a very pleasant day. You take care out there. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.